Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be finishing up the rest of my empties. So a little bit of body care, a little bit of hair care, mostly skincare, like facial skincare. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Everything I'm done talking about, I'm just going to throw in this bag and I'll sort it out later. So the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I have this was like a little sample, obviously. I have the body spray. It came in like the 2-piece kit or whatever. I do like this. I'm not crazy about it like a lot of people are, but it is nice. It's not as moisturizing as I thought it would be. I like it more for the scent, but that's pretty expensive. So once I'm done with those, I doubt that I would repurchase it unless it were like on super sale or whatever. But yeah, it's nice. But like I said, it's more for the scent than the moisturizing aspect of it. The whole like shimmer thing, I don't really notice it, but whatever. This is if you hear rattling, that's all the crap in this pan that I use for cleaning. The Soft and Dry Aluminum Free Sparkling Citrus Deodorant. This is not natural, but it is aluminum free, and it's a deodorant. It's not an antiperspirant, so it was cheap. I just bought it. I have a bunch that I'm going through. Whenever you purchase it, if I were in a pinch, like once I'm done with everything that I have, yeah, if I were in a pinch, but I've never been crazy about the scent. So yeah, what the heck happened in here? I don't know. But yeah, that's that. The Ultra Repair Cream. This is the Intense Hydration. This is like in the regular, I don't want to say plain scent, but yeah. I like this. It is very moisturizing, but it sinks into the skin fairly quickly, so it doesn't leave me feeling too greasy for too long, which is nice. It is pretty expensive though. This big tub, which is only 6 ounces, is like $30 or I don't know, maybe 32 now. But yeah, so I don't know that I would necessarily go through or buy it again, but I mean, yeah, I got this in a kit like a couple of winters ago. And then same thing with this, the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration in the pink grapefruit. Wasn't a fan of this. Was excited to have it be gone. Happy about that. Just the pink grapefruit scent was a little nauseating to me. So for that reason, I didn't enjoy using this. It was only 4 ounces. It came with the, I think it's the vanilla citron, like the 2-pack. That one I still have. But yeah, this was really nauseating. Then I have the Instant Dry Shampoo. I was going to say shampoo in the Fruity Floral scent. I love this brand. This brand of dry shampoo is my favorite, by far the best that I've tried. I like it more than Batiste. I don't know. I really, really enjoy it. And this scent was nice too. Yeah, it smells exactly like that, fruity and floral. But it's not, I don't know, overbearing. It's not super girly or super strong or nauseating or anything like that. So I really like this. Would not purchase. The Ultra Repair Cream. This was just like a 2 ounce, so it's basically the same thing, just in a squeezy tube. Again, nice, but it's pricey for what it is. The Drunk Elephant Umbra Sheer Physical Defense. What is this? SPF 30, whatever, sunscreen or sunblock, whatever. This obviously Drunk Elephant's pretty expensive. I wouldn't repurchase this just because I feel like you can buy, I don't know, a bunch of other things that are, I don't know, equally as effective. Sorry, I'm like I hear sounds going on in the house and I'm getting distracted by them. But yeah, you can find things that are less expensive, that are equally as effective. I'm sure this has better ingredients, but it's one of those things that, I don't know, in order to see those effects, you have to keep repurchasing it anyway, so it's not something that, I'm at a point in my life where I, have that kind of disposable income. Far from it. So yeah, that's that. It was okay to try, but it did leave a white cast, and it did pill up if I put, I don't know, too much. I don't know. I feel like it was just, for the price, it was fine. This is the Smooth Me Ingrown Hair Serum. I have a bunch of this left. I got this from the European Wax Center, and I have maybe about 2/3 of it left, but it doesn't smell weird, but it's gotten kind of cloudy, and that kind of makes me nervous, especially if I'm going to be using it in, like, you know, those kinds of areas. So I'm kind of like, you know, I don't need to test whether or not this is still good. It's not worth the risk. So that's that. The Rite Aid Renewal Advanced Hand Sanitizer and the Purell Advanced Hand Sanitizer. These are just things I, like, you know, have on hand. I'll pick up a couple at, like, Target or whatever. I'm not, like, committed to one single brand. I just buy whatever's cheap or whatever's on sale. It's all the same thing at the end of the day, in my opinion. These are two Quip 2-week sizes of the Mint Anti-Cavity Toothpaste. Yes, I do have Quip. No, this is not sponsored, but I use these, I don't know, I believe in, I didn't bring these to Puerto Rico. Where did I bring these? I don't know, probably like our Morocco, Spain trip, but yeah, I do like this toothpaste. It is quite minty. However, it also has that dentist taste and feel of, like, I don't know, rubber cement. It just, yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, whatever, it gets the job done. So that's that. The Verb Ghost Oil, Johnny really likes this. I like it too, but it is quite expensive. You only get 2 ounces and it's like $16 for this little thing, and you fly through it just because both of us are using it. But it is nice. I do like Verb because they are fairly affordable in comparison to the rest of the crap that's sold at Sephora. So this is nice, but you know, I also really like it because it doesn't, I don't feel like it weighs my hair down. So in terms of like a ghost oil, I think that's like a perfect name for it. But yeah, this is really nice. I like the scent too. It's like, it reminds me of the clear soft soap, like the pump with the little, like, flimsy plastic fish thing that floats inside of the bottle. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. That's that. These were 2 little, like, hand lotion things that I got when I used to be subscribed to Ipsy. This is the Figs and Rouge Hydra Active 3-in-1 Hero Hydration Hyaluronic Acid Plus Cream. I'm assuming that's what HA means. It was okay. It smelled, I remember from the moment that I got it, it smelled kind of like, not old. Do you see what I'm talking about? My neighbor's kid. But yeah, you see, I'm like getting so thrown. But yeah, it didn't smell old. It just kind of smelled like, I don't know, you know those things that claim they're not scented, but they still have a scent? Kind of like that. Like, not good, not bad, but it did the job, but it wasn't hydrating for very long, so I would have to keep reapplying it. Same thing with this. However, I really didn't like the scent of this. This is the Shea Butter Hand Cream in green tea from the Soap and Paper Factory, and this was just crazily strong, like very, very heavily scented. I was afraid to use this. Like, I would bring this when I would travel, and then I'd use it on a plane, and I'd be like, oh shit, like, sorry. I'd be like, damn, this might really bother somebody. Like, the scent is just so strong, so that I just, you know, I would just use it at home until I was done, and you know, that was that, because I was just like, damn, I really don't want to be that person using strong or heavily fragranced things in, like, closed or tight spaces. So this is a sample, the Dream Cream from Lush. I like this, but I like their Sympathy for the Skin much better, so I wouldn't purchase this. I just tried this, or I got this as a sample for Johnny, but he never ended up using it, so I just used it myself. And it was okay, but I would get the Sympathy for this skin over this. The Coconut Lime Breeze, finally finished this. The Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath & Body Works. I do enjoy this. I'm not even thinking about whether or not I would purchase this again. I guess I would if I had, like, you know, to give you an answer, but I don't know. It just, I have so much crap I have to go through that I'm not even, like, that's not even my concern. So, the Pistachio Brulee Eau de Parfum from, I don't know where it's from, but you can buy this at, I was going to say Urban Outfitters. It's like $18. I really like this. I heard Danny from Coffee Break with Danny rave about this. It got lost in my car for like a year. So by the time I got to it, a lot of it had evaporated because it had been through many seasons. And then whatever's left, it just smells off. So there's just like that little teeny bit left, and I'm just not about to, smell funky just for the sake of using it. The Clean Skin Eau de Parfum. This is, I really like this, but it doesn't last. Like I have to continue spraying this on me for the entire day if I want to still smell the same at the end of the day. So I mean, for the price, I think this was like $40, and this little thing, and I flew through it, so not worth it. Although I really, really do like the scent. It's soft and a little sweet, but not nauseating. It smells more clean than anything, just fresh. Yeah, I really like it, but sucks. And lastly, the Clean Reserve scent in Aqua Neroli. I do have this in the full size, and I remember, I've said it before, but I just remember smelling this and I'm like, oh my gosh, it smells like something from my childhood. What is it? And my sister, after I had already purchased the full size, she's like, oh yeah, it smells like Johnson's Baby Cologne, like from the Philippines. So I'm just like, wow. I spent like, I don't know, $60-$80 on the full size, and I could have just bought like a freaking jug of the Johnson's Baby Cologne for a quarter of the price. But yeah, that's that. Okay, skin erasers. This is like the last of it, pretty much. It's all like face stuff, whatever. These are a bunch of cotton stuff, cotton rounds, face pads, the Shiseido facial cotton. I do really enjoy that, so I would repurchase it. But like for my face, in terms of nails and stuff, this is from Face Secrets. These are cotton rounds. These are from Sound Body. I mean, I'm not loyal to a brand. I just buy whatever when I remember to. These are from Big Lots, so that's that. And those I use for my nails. The Clinique Pep Start Quick Cleansing Swipes. These don't claim to be makeup removers. I didn't think they did a good job at that anyway. These are just kind of like refreshing wipes. Like if you were going to leave the gym, you wanted to like freshen up really quickly, something like that. They were nice. Took me forever to go through. Because this was like a 50 pack, and I found this at Marshall's for like $8, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it again, even if I found it at Marshall's for the same price or cheaper. They were too long and kind of dry, but yeah, whatever. A bunch of masks that I didn't use. These I have tried before, the Too Much Fun in the Sun from Leaders, and I did enjoy them. They're hydrating, but I don't know that it necessarily, did anything by way of soothing or calming my skin. I just never got around to using those. The Dr. Dart Water Replenishment Cotton Sheet Mask and the Brightening Infusion Hydrogel Sheet Mask. Never tried them, so I don't know. And that seems kind of like pointless to mention, but I just like to show things that I never got around to using because it, goes to show stocking up and, buying things just because they're on sale. It's just, it's a waste of money. It's not good for the environment, obviously. It's not good for your wallet. So I just kind of like to show this to kind of hold myself accountable, make smarter decisions in the future. The Boscia Pink Luminizing Mask, got this on sale, wouldn't purchase it again. I don't know that it did anything. I just picked my favorite color and they suckered me in. Sorry. The Caudalie Mask Instant Detox Mask. I actually really enjoyed this. I'm hesitant to purchase another one because I feel like I can find something that can do the same job for a fraction of the cost, but I really did like this, and I don't know, I felt like my nose and the pores on the sides of my nose were less visible, they looked cleaner, so I really did enjoy this. The Andalou Naturals Clementine C Illuminating Toner, I have another one of this. Once I'm done, I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it again. I'm not saying that it's a gimmick, I just don't think it's one of those things that I had to have on hand. I just bought two because it was like buy one get one half off. Same thing goes for this. I don't really notice any long-term effects, and because of that, because it's something that I need to keep repurchasing, I'm just not at that point in my life. So lesson learned. The Ren Clean Skincare Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. I didn't like this. It strips my skin, but it's weird. It strips my skin, but at the same time, my skin feels so dry, and not dry as in like it's flaky, but just dry as in there's no tackiness to it. There's no natural oils. It just feels like paper, and it leaves my skin kind of tight. I don't know, it's weird. So this is a sample. I wouldn't purchase the full size. The Simple Micellar Cleansing Water gets the job done. I'm not loyal to any kind of micellar cleansing water, facial cleanser, face wash, or anything like that. I just buy whatever's on sale whenever I need it. So gets the job done. The CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion PM. This did the job. It is quite expensive though, but CeraVe is a good brand. They have a lot of good ingredients. The Drunk Elephant C-Firma Day Serum. This, I don't know. It's a lot of money, and it's, again, something that you need to continue using in order to continue seeing those results. And my wallet's just not about it right now. So there's that. I did like it though. I do, you know, I do think that my skin looks brighter when I'm using it. It's just, dang. This, however, the Shabo Complex Eye Serum, I didn't notice anything with this, so that's all I have to say. This, sorry, this was like $90, and yeah, mama is not about it. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser, I did enjoy this. I mean, it is expensive for what it is, so I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it. It was part of like a little like kit that I got. Same thing goes for the Ultra Facial Toner. However, I did really enjoy this. It's more milky, which I think that's why I really enjoyed it. But yeah, so I might consider purchasing this again. I don't think it was crazy expensive. I mean, I guess for a toner, yeah, but I don't think Kiehl's is like crazy expensive. You know, they have some more affordable things in their line. So this was really nice. The Derma E Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. I did enjoy this. However, I do think that I enjoy the Caudalie more. So that hurts my wallet. This was just a sample of the Sephora Mud Mask Purifying and Mattifying. I mean, I didn't really notice anything with this, so I wouldn't purchase a full size. I did enjoy the Rose Face Mask, and I'm sorry I'm rushing. My memory card's like almost out, if it hasn't cut me off already. I did enjoy this, but I don't know. I feel like it was one of those things that it was just enjoyable in the moment. I didn't really notice anything after I washed it off of my face. This Ulla Hendrickson Banana Bright Eye Cream, didn't notice anything, wouldn't purchase it. I don't have incredibly dark circles, but I guess against my fairer complexion, they do appear a little more prominent. But I don't really do anything to conceal. I put primer on my face, but I don't really use concealer or foundation anymore. I have like 2 foundations. So I just kind of let it be because I'd rather it look like natural skin rather than creepy stuff collecting in my fine lines, which always happens no matter what the claims are. So there's that. I'm back. The sun's obviously set. Hi, baby. Empties right in front of me. But yeah, I'm not doing all that again. So I just want to get rid of this and get rid of it. So I think I left off at this. This is the Drunk Elephant Be Hydrate Intensive Hydration Serum. This felt like water on your face, and then it was gone. So I don't know what the whole intensive part of it is, but it did not exist. So there's that. The Laneige. Okay. Indy, can you not? Indy. Hey. You done? Thank you. Anyway, this is the Laneige Eye Sleeping Mask. I don't know, but can you not? He was sleeping before, so it was much easier, but now he's awake and being crazy. Don't come over here. It was okay. I mean, it was moisturizing, but it's not something that kept my eye area moisturized long term. So it's similar to this. It was like there and then it wasn't. So it felt moisturizing in the moment, but it didn't do anything long term. Same thing for this. The Freeze 24/7 Anti-Aging Eye Serum. Got this in some subscription box forever ago. So there, didn't do anything. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Hi, babe. Oh, thank you. No. No? You love me? Oh, thank you. Cutie. The Lancome Beauty Sleep Perfector. I don't even know what this was. I used it as an eye cream, but I don't really know if that's what it was. That's its intended purpose. Indeed. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase any of those. The L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Advanced Skin Therapy Daily Serum. Again, didn't notice it doing anything other than being hydrating as I was applying it. This was again another sample. Probably got this in like a gift bag or something from Ulta. This was heavily fragranced though, so I didn't appreciate that. Same goes for this L'Occitane Huile de Jeunesse Divine Youth Oil. There is a little bit of it left, but it's changed colors, and I mean, it was free, so I'm not gonna risk damaging my skin just to finish this up. I didn't pay for it. Plus, it was heavily fragranced, so I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase that. The Nuxe Rêve de Miel Ultra Nourishing Lip Balm. This I got in Canada, and it was at like a, what is it, like a Primark? Is that what it's called? Something with a P. But I didn't like using it, so I never reached for it, and then it went bad. It actually got lost because I didn't care for it. And I didn't care to look for it, and I forgot about it, and I found it, and I was like, oh, okay, that's bad. But it's very thick. It does the job. It's just I wasn't a fan of how thick it was, and the scent. It was like a, I don't know, like a honey, lemon, milky kind of scent, and I don't know, it was kind of nauseating to me, so didn't like it. Wouldn't repurchase. This is the Protein Polypeptide Cream from Drunk Elephant. I really did like this. However, again, Drunk Elephant products, as good as they may be, they're crazy expensive, and you need to keep using them in order to continue seeing those results. I know I sound like a broken record. Sorry, but that's just how it is. And I mean, I'm just not at that point in my life, and if and when that day ever comes, I don't know that I would do that. Just because, I don't know, there's just so many other things I could be spending my money on. So, like, I don't know, taking care of my family. I don't know. The Derma E Overnight Peel with alpha hydroxy acids. I do like this. I thought it was equally as effective as the Drunk Elephant, what is it, glycolic Framboos glycolic night serum, whatever the freaking $80, $90 serum that is. I mean, I noticed the same results, so go figure. And then this is the Aveeno Protect and Hydrate Lotion Sunscreen SPF 30. This was a sample. I did use it. It did the job. However, the rest of it is still in there because it expired, so I'm not putting that on my face. Some makeup products. Excuse me. Ugh. Finished up a primer. Very proud of this one. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Love this. I'm currently using another one. I'm about, I don't know, like a sixth of the way through. And then I have another backup. I really, really do enjoy this. 2 pumps of that, plus the Drunk Elephant Debronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. Wow, oh my gosh, I actually remember the entire name of that product. So I do enjoy that. This is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray in the Dewy Finish. A lot of it's rubbed off, but I did enjoy this. The sprayer is okay. The scent is okay. It is fragrance, but it's kind of like light and fresh, so it's not super irritating. I didn't have any adverse effects, so I would repurchase it, but I mean, I just have other things to go through, so it's not like a I need to have it kind of thing. It did its job, and I thank it for that. Mascaras, the Monsieur Big by Lancome. This is the I don't know, I think it's the regular version in, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's black. It was good. It was good, but I mean, $20+ for mascara. No, thank you. The Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I did not like this. It's super dry right from the get, and I don't appreciate that. So there's that. This is the Almay Intense Eye Color Volumizing Mascara in, I think it's Smoky Plum? Black Plum. And I did enjoy this. It was a pretty basic mascara. It did the job. It was nice. No flaking, no smudging or anything like that. It didn't look super plummy on my eyes, but whatever. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. But yeah, I mean, it was good. drugstore, so I'd be willing to purchase it again. But it didn't like blow my socks off. I guess if it didn't blow my socks off, I shouldn't, you know, like, what's the point? And then the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. This, I believe, was like $1 or $2, no more than that. And it definitely did the job. I don't foresee myself repurchasing my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, although I do love it, or like Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion or anything like that. I do have those. I'll use them, but I mean, I would definitely go back to this for $1 or $2. The only reason I'm throwing it out now is because there is a lot left, but it's dried out a bit, so I noticed that when I put it on, it's hard to blend out, and then when I put eyeshadow on top of it, it just, I noticed creasing and collecting in my creases. Unless that's the same thing, creasing. Excuse me. Eyeshadow collecting your creases, therefore creating a crease. So it would be called creasing. I don't know. I'm tired. I was like this close to being done with this video, and then my card was telling me that I needed space, so then I transferred some, and I came back to film, and then it was telling me that the battery was exhausted. So then I had to charge it, and now I'm just here, and I'm just like, you know, I can't get a break. Just deal with it, okay? So yeah, that's that. Lastly, I don't really know what else. I got some like treats from Indie. We finished another bag of greenies. We buy these off of Amazon for like 30-something bucks, and it lasts like you know, a few months. These Purina Busy Real Beef Hides. These are chew treats in the small medium size. He doesn't love them, so I don't give them to him all the time. That's why they last so long. Because he'll just forget about them, get bored, and start chewing, I don't know, anything else. So then, like, every few weeks or so, I'll give him a new one, and he'll, like, remember, and it's like a new toy to him, so. And then these Old Mother Hubbard classic peanuttier oven baked dog biscuits. I get him the mini size because he's a brat, and he likes having things broken up and, like, tiny bite-sized pieces. And, I mean, he's like a medium, in my opinion, he's like a medium-sized dog. He's 22 pounds. So he's not like a lap dog, but he's not a big, you know what I mean? And he's not thick either. So, but he's just snobby. Like, if I give him a big treat, he will, like, take it from me, but then he'll spit it out and, like, put it somewhere. But then when I take it back and I start breaking it up, then he's interested in it again. So, that's him. I got him another bag, a bigger bag that I found at Marshall's for, like, $4. So, because his birthday's tomorrow. He's gonna be 5. That I know of. He's adopted, so we don't really know. Tomorrow is his adoption day. So 5 years ago, tomorrow we adopted him. So that was grammatically incorrect. Sorry. And then a home item. This is the Campfire Essential Fragrances for Everyday Living, proudly crafted, richly scented, whatever, candle from DW. We find these at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory. Ooh. So yeah, this just burned out finally. And yeah, I mean, it was a nice candle. Wasn't nauseating, so that was nice. And that's all I have to say about them. We buy this brand a lot, GW. We have another one burning. It's apple honey butter. Well, it's not burning now, but it is from the same brand. And yeah, it's good too. I think I might like that one better though. But anyway, that was all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry for the change in, not scenery, but I don't know, lighting. I use natural lighting. I don't have like a light setup. That's a whole story. I did order one from Amazon. One of them didn't work, so I asked for a replacement, and that also didn't work. So then I was just like, you know what? Never mind. I don't have space for this crap anyway. So I just returned it all, and it was just this whole debacle. So I gave up, and now I just film, or I try to film before the sun sets. But then this happens. So thank you for bearing with me if you have made it this far. Sorry, I just clapped and like I woke India. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys again. Hope you subscribe, or I mean, well, yeah, I wouldn't want you to not subscribe. But yeah, subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'm trying to be a little more consistent, but I don't want to make any promises because I have. And here we are. So thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.